Hey guys, thanks for jumping on board our real results coaching for this Wednesday. And I want to say today's going to be a little different. Today we're going to do something a little different than normal. I'm actually going to jump in and show you one of our Evergreen processes. So we believe in we're going to do client attraction, that we can attract clients now. We want the now business. If you're a realtor, if you're an insurance agent, you're a coach, whatever you're doing, you want the now business. We always must remember that. We must remember that you need the now business. But there's ways to generate now business and build something that would give you long-term business. Think about it often as I'm eating an apple. Eat the apple is great. That's the harvest. If you pull an apple, but if you continue eating and you get down to the core, you've got the seeds. Now, you can choose to throw the core away, or you can choose to plant the seeds. If you plant the seeds, what happens? You get more apples. And it's the same way if you produce a piece of content. We're going to talk about content creation today. If you'll produce content that can generate right now business, people need to hire you, people want to connect with you, and something that will leave seeds along the way. Make sense? Okay. So this is going to be real important as we go into the real results coaching. If you're just jumping on board, please post your comments. I may not be able to reply to every one of them. I want to get through this today. If I do not reply to them live, then I will personally get back to each of you, or I'll reply after the post. We're also streaming this in our real results coaching, how to sell coaching, and we're streaming it on YouTube. So sometimes when the questions come in, I don't see it. So for my private coaching clients, we'll work one-on-one through this. In fact, today I want to say that all of my private coaching clients, we're going to set all of this up with you, hands-on, and we're going to set up this in an automatic distribution network, more than I can cover here. I'm going to show you the basics here. This will definitely get your clients, and then our private clients, I'm going to show you how to do this over and over and over and over and over. So let's jump on board. So let's move into, okay. So I'm going to share my screen with you if I may. So give me 1 second. Hey guys, thanks for jumping on. Yeah, listen, I saw that. Great result. Awesome. So good. And guys, yes, again, if I see your comments, I don't reply, please forgive me. Personally, I want to get through this training today because it's so good and what it can do for us. So I'm going to share my screen. Now, I'm not in my office that has 2 screens, so it's a little bit harder, but I'm going to see if I can share my screen anyway. So just bear with me real quick. But I had produced, people say, Wayne, what method I'm fixing to show you, does it really work? It not only works, but it has produced lifetime income for me. When I say lifetime, we've produced residual income, should I say, that could continue lifetime. So amazing what does happen with this. So let me share the screen real quick. Okay, so if you can see this, all right, this is medium.com. The reason I'm giving you this is a lot of different websites you can post on, but Medium, medium.com, medium.com is one that I prefer to host on. And the reason I prefer to host on this is because it's number one, it's a well-known brand. It has some great sharing features. There's monthly memberships. I use the free version, I'm telling you. But here's why. If I create content on this, I can share it. And I'm going to show you how to do it. We can share it on Facebook. We can share it on LinkedIn. We can share it on Twitter. Now, yes, I can do a LinkedIn article. Here's what I'll do. If I'll create content for this, and I'll copy the same information over, maybe make a few tweaks, but copy it right over and do a LinkedIn article with the same piece. Now I've got a LinkedIn article. I've got a Medium article. But the key of making this where it's profitable, the key of making this where it brings you clients is, and I'm going to show you right here, is there's my information, very basic, how to instantly change your focus for success and life. Now, I'm going to jump in a minute in my Medium account and show you how to do this. But right now, I just want to share this. Really simple to set up. Your focus will determine your future. You always control your focus. Likewise, you control your future. Short article. I begin this article with a story. The following story may be hard to read. It will reveal truth that can set you free in life. So read it and share. I'm telling them up front. I'm letting them know up front, this is a tough situation. This was actually potential suicide. So but by also letting them know it's tough to read, it kind of sets the framework for the article. And please read it and share it. So just that important. So this is very important as we're going through. Then I jump in and we talk about the call that I received, the suicidal call, and we talk about focus, and we talk about how to shift focus. Very, very important. If you can shift focus, that changes everything. Here's a few pictures. Then again, this is a short article with a very basic call to action. You see the call to action below here. Get your free podcast and ebooks for your life and success at prosperwithwayne.com. Now, that could have been improved. That could have definitely been improved with, hey, if you would like 3 steps to overcoming depression, if you're a coach that works in that area. If you are a real estate agent, this could have been a different story. But it could have been, hey, get a top list of homes in your area that are under, your median price point. It could have been, find out which open houses are going to be this Saturday and go see them before they hit the market. What are your open houses? Anything in that real estate realm there. And the 3 things you need to know before you buy a home, or 10 ways to sell your home for more money. If they're thinking about selling, you write an article based around the selling. Does that make sense? Really simple. And it truly, truly works. Now, for our private clients, what we're going to do is we're going to help you create some of these stories. We're going to give you our flow, our framework. We even help write them for you. And then we're going to put them in a way that gets out and gets that moving forward. Okay? So let's look at this. Okay, so primary key, and we go through this. We're talking about the primary keys of life. Now, I want to share with you on Medium. So we're going to do something a little different. This is my account. You can see my name there, but I'm going to do something different. Let's set up another account. How about that? So I'm going to show you how easy it is to set up an account. So I'm going to go up here, and you can see here it says, I hope you can see, it says sign in, get started, etc. Well, I haven't signed in yet, so I'm going to sign in. In fact, I'm going to click sign in. There's a couple of options. Now, my main account's under one of my Gmail accounts. I'm going to do this in separate. So I'm just going to create new, or I'm going to sign in with use another account. And what I'm going to do is just sign in with an account that I don't normally use. And so we can build, and I'm going to show you how easy it is to write an article real quick. Okay? Because listen, Wayne, I don't write articles. Listen, learn to write. Find somebody that can write them. There's people who write articles for $5, $10, $20. This article is going to be so important for you because we're going to use this. This is just, again, we're going to place these in different groups. Let's use real estate, for example. If you write an article that's based towards something that potential clients would use, how to sell the home fast, how to buy the right home, whatever it may be, then you can go into local community Facebook groups and post this. And you're not posting it as an ad. You're posting it as an informative article that, again, gives feedback to you. So let's jump in really quick. All right. Okay. So we're in Medium. Okay? And if you can see this, taking a minute. Okay, so this account, so we're going to go to stories. Okay. How to use Amazon to sell coaching. We're not going to cover that today, but that's one of the drafts. In fact, there's something I didn't finish on this. So let's go back and let's write a story. Okay. All right. So let's pick a topic. Let's choose something simple. Again, I know there's different industries in here on the coaching. So let's pick an industry that's going to matter. Let's pick something we can do quick because I want to have this done in the next 15 minutes so you can actually see how we do it. So we want to think of a title. Now, there's a couple ways of thinking. How do you find a title? One of the great ways is how to blank without blank. How to lose 30 pounds without dieting, or how to have, how to do this. How to buy a home of your dreams without breaking the bank. How to buy a home with no money down. You can go into how to, so just keep this in mind, how to blank without blank is very, very important. So let's just use this lead generation, okay? So let's go back here. So we're going to do in this, we're going to type a very simple how to create clients out of virtually thin air. How to create clients virtually out of virtually thin air. Now, what does virtually mean? Does it mean we're creating them out of thin air? You ever looked at old Cascade dishwashing detergent, virtually spotless dishes? That means they're not always virtually spotless. But that's not what we mean here. Virtual means we're going to do something virtual. It means we're going to do virtual Zoom events. We're going to do Facebook Lives. We're going to do Medium. Okay, so that's what it means. How to create clients virtually out of thin air. Now, let me show you another site that I like to go to because we want some pictures in here. We want it to look good. I go to pexels.com, pixels. Well, Pexels is how it's spelled. And now we're going to pick a picture. So what do we want? Creating out of thin air. So we like magic, right? So we can type in magic photos. Look at this. And it shows different photos. And all of these, there's no rights on them. You can use them as much as you want. If you want to donate, you can donate. But none of these do you have to pay for, and there's no copyright infringement. Okay, not a whole lot here I'm seeing that I like in the magic realm. Okay, so we're going to try something else. Let's jump up here and use, let's just type in business. Let's just type in business. Businessman, businesswoman, how to create clients. This one looks great, okay? So we're going to go here and we're going to click the free download. I'm going to choose one's medium. Do you want to allow downloads? Okay. Okay, and so now it's downloading. Now, really simple. We're going to jump back over to Medium, and we're going to create a picture. So it says here, tell your story. What we're going to do is create a picture. You can put videos in here. Really amazing what you can do. But we're going to pick a download of a picture. Boom. How to create clients out of virtual thin air. Now, if you look at this, there's a couple different options. Also, you can make it to the left, to the right. I personally like something about this size here. You can type a caption. We're not going to. We're just going to start with our, we're going to jump right in with an article. Now, those who've not taken our storytelling class, how to storytelling, jump over to storytelling for fun and profit. In fact, let me give you that on the screen. Storytelling is how I love to write articles. Now, we're not going to use that whole method in this because I want to do it for time's sake. But yeah, storytelling for fun, and look at that capital N. I mean that storytelling for fun and profit. If you go there, you download our storytelling guide, exactly how to tell stories that convert into sales. But for today, let's do this: storytelling for fun and profit. We're just going to jump in, and we're going to really that correct is irritating me that I got it in here wrong. Okay, either way, storytelling for fun and profit. So we're going to write an article though. And in this article, what we're going to do is teach people how to, and let's go back, how to create out of thin air. And I'm going to give you an example. So Jessica is one of our clients. Jessica read an article very similar to this while flying on a red eye from Los Angeles to Houston. I think she was going to Houston. But let's just put Texas. I know it was in Texas. I think it was Houston. Anyway, she was going to Texas. This article, she stated, this article changed her life and her income forever. Why? She learned how to create clients for her nutrition business literally overnight. In fact, let me make it different. Let me change something on here. Oh, let me make this where you can read it. I'm going to go in now, and I'm probably going to change that from her from nutrition business, because some people go, oh, I don't have a nutrition business. So I'm just going to change it to her business literally overnight. Now, do you see what I'm doing here? All I'm doing is I've caught their attention with a basic how to create out of thin air, starting with a story. And then the rest of the story is going to be there were 3 things she learned from that simple article that gave her financial freedom. And in this article, I will reveal all 3 for you. Boom. See, what we just did was we used a quick story, and I gave a reference point. I gave a reference point that she was where she was at. She's on a red eye. She's on a plane. It's late at night. She read an article from Los Angeles to Texas. And what that did was set a framework. There's a name, Jessica. You paint an image in your mind of who Jessica is. You immediately can see yourself as her inside the plane, reading the article. And this article changed her business. I didn't even get into a lot of conflict. We teach more on that in storytelling, how to do conflict. But the fact is, I don't have to get a lot into conflict. She's struggling. Now, if I continued writing this article, I would go a little deeper into conflict. I would tell that story. And then when Jessica read this one article, so now your curiosity is, what's in this article? What is this article about? I didn't say Jessica decided to get an airline ticket. Then she went through TSA. She had to get scanned. Then she went onto a plane. That's boring. No, and it's unnecessary. Jessica read an article very similar to this while flying, very similar to this article, while flying on a red eye from Los Angeles to Texas. This article changed her life and her income. Why? She learned how to create clients, back to the title, literally overnight. This is very important. And then, of course, we jump into, there were 3 things that she learned, and I'm going to reveal them to you. If someone wants to create clients, they're curious now, they're going to read the article. Now, for time's sake, I'm not going to go through all of them, but in Medium, you can do a couple things. You click here, look, there's a pic, you can just set, I'm sorry, I'm going to get back where you can see it. You can set up, you can do a picture, you can do a video, you can do, and then you can embed a video, which is cool. You can add an image from Unsplash. You can make a break, see how that divide is. And so I can write here, first things first. And then I can go into just writing more of the article. What's first things first? Maybe first things first, or if you want to know how if you want to discover an in-depth, then go here. Or I can do a video there. I really love a video because video embeds are good for Google SEO. Also, you know, feel free to read the rest of this or watch Jessica tell her story. Watch Jessica tell her story if you got a video testimonial. That makes sense? You can put a video in there, or watch Jessica tell her side of the story. Or, hey, let me share with you, if you continue reading, some people don't like to read. Some people would rather listen to a video, you know, watch a video. Some people can't watch a video because they're doing this at work, or maybe the kids are around, so they want to be able to read it. So I always like to do a quick review. And now the video gives you face-to-face time. Does that make sense? And FaceTime is very, very important. So the 3 things you learn from the simple article. Then I'm going to go through 1, 2, and 3. Okay? I'm going to go through each of those areas. Now, I'm going to show you how to end this. to end this, and now, of course, I'm not writing the whole article here for time's sake, but to end this, we want to do, again, I would put a small image here of myself or the book or something that I could give them. Are you with me? Something that I could give them. I am going to, well, for time's sake, let's just not do that, but you put an image there, and then you can put in your information. Like, so for a free PDF cheat sheet that will allow you to create clients out of thin air, virtual thin air. Jump over and grab your copy for free at boom, 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 how to, and then you have your URL set up there, your landing page, whatever. For me, I'm just going to send them to how to sell coaching or how to sell your coaching.com. Okay. And if you'll see that at the bottom, boom, very simple. Now, I don't want to publish this yet because it's not ready. Okay. But this, so I can go up here and I can hit, you can see it'll say draft and it'll say saved. So this has been saved. This has been saved, and I don't have to wonder now, what's going to happen with this. So let me jump over and show you how to share it. This is going to be real important because anything we create here, we can share in other places. So I'm going to go back. I'm going to log out of here, and I'm going to log out of this one. I'm going to log into my other account so I can show you. So let me see. Okay. So let me jump over to one that has already been ready to share. Okay. Yes, Eric, that's a great question. Can we hire somebody to do this for us? Yes, but I think if you learn how to do it yourself, and again, there are article writers, there's great article writers, and as they write them for you, just make sure it's consistent with your field. Median, you can have as many as you want, and we're going to show you how to do the same thing on Facebook, etc. So let me jump in, share screen. Boom. Okay. So I'm hoping you can see what I see. Yeah. So how to instantly change your focus. This one, I'm going to show you how easy it is to share. Okay. So what we're going to do is just jump over here, and I like to, let me get back. When I'm sharing something along these lines, I like to, give me 1 second, guys. Hey guys, thanks for jumping on board. Thanks for the comments, guys. Yes. I want you to grab a hold of this. So we have a couple ways we can share. If we hit here, it's going to share it with Twitter. Okay, real simple. Guys, this isn't nothing new. It's just, I've just published how to instantly on Twitter. Everyone can reply. We're going to hit tweet. Okay, just that simple, that message went out. Now again, that's not something that is groundbreaking by any means. I don't know if you can see that on your, I don't think it's allowing you to see on your screen, but I just sent it through the tweet. Okay, I can send here and put it directly on the LinkedIn, Facebook, and this is what you can go up here to the top, copy and paste, and then you can jump into any area that you want. So I just copied and pasted. Let me show you what that looks like. So I'm just going to do it in like comments. Boom, boom, and now this is in, so I just copied that into comments. I can take that and place anywhere. This is important because if you're in a Facebook group, in fact, let me jump over and show you in a Facebook group. Is that okay? Okay, we have some fun with this. So that's what you're here for. You're here to learn how to build your business and do things that other people are not always willing to do. So here's a Facebook group. Well, here's a Facebook page. This is my personal Facebook. So let's scroll down to this Central Carolina small business. If you're a local business owner, there's a lot of local business owners on this page. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to jump inside and I'm going to post in this group. Real simple. Okay. What's on your mind, Wayne? Well, my mind is hey, new post, highly recommended. I guess I did recommend it. I wrote it. Highly recommended. Please enjoy and share. Sometimes I'll type a little thing like this, sometimes I won't. Then boom, copy and paste. There it is. How to instantly change your focus. And we just shared it. Did you see that? Now, here's where I think having a virtual assistant, having an assistant, you could. So let's really look at this on how to monetize this big time. Have somebody write the articles for you if you're not willing to write them yourself. But you can write one a day. It doesn't take long. Have somebody write it for you, number one. Number two, take that very same article and it's easy. Click, and you've been on Twitter, you can put it on LinkedIn, you can put it on Facebook. Okay? Very simple. Then maybe even having a virtual assistant that takes and puts it into some of the local community groups. If you're a real estate agent, how many yard sale sites? How many local events? How many mom and dad groups? How many groups could you go in and post this very same article? Have a virtual assistant do it. You just have them go through. I talked to a lady the other day. This is what she is, a virtual assistant for another realtor, and she goes into 72 different groups. 72 different groups every night. She writes up a little post. She doesn't even do an article. She does a post. I like the article concept better because you're bringing content. You're positioning yourself as the expert. But she goes in 72 different groups and posts every night. And Monday through Friday. And so this is something that she works for a nominal fee, very nominal fee. And so he says, hey, and she creates it, she posts it, she does it all. And it takes her 2 hours. So if you're paying somebody $15 an hour, if you do a virtual overseas, it's even cheaper. But let's say somebody local, you said, hey, I want to give you a job, $15 an hour. I need you, 10 hours a week. So 150 a week, but now your message is in every place in that local community. This is powerful. And if they do not have content, there's so much content you can pull. This is where I want you to consider also, what is your market? What's your industry, and what resources are available that have done for you content? Are you with me? Done for you content. So let me jump up and show you what I mean by that. In the real estate, for example, in the real estate world, there's a number of them, but probably the most popular is keepingcurrentmatters.com. And the reason I want to show you this is if you're a realtor and you're not using this, you need to use it. You need to use it. In fact, let me jump over there and show you that real quick. We're going to go about 2 more minutes, guys. Appreciate you all being on. Thank you for your comments. I'll definitely get back to you all shortly. Okay, so we're back to Keeping Current Matters. Okay, so I want to show you how this looks. This is a service they offer for free or they offer for paid. And the beautiful part of the paid is you got all of these. Look at these recent posts. Why selling this fall may be your best move. Yesterday, where are we headed over with home values? Let's look at why selling this fall may be your best move, because that's something you can definitely talk. Why sell? You can put that in 7 minutes. Are you a homeowner? Are you thinking about selling this fall? Check out this article. And then you go in and the article is pre-written for you. Make sense? Okay, so all you have to do is copy and paste it. They also have a way where they'll, that you can do it without their brand, and your brand will be on there. Videos. Let's look at videos. I think videos are amazing. People like to watch videos, and guess what? With this company, there's even done for you videos. This one was released a day or two ago, maybe. Okay, maybe a week ago. Experts forecast a V-shaped recovery. Ready to sell. Home buyer traffic is on the rise. Home has a whole new meaning today. All of this is important if you are a realtor. But if you just copy and paste that over to one page, it's not as important. What if you took that content and repurposed it on Medium, repurposed it on LinkedIn, repurposed it through all of these groups? Does that make sense? This is how you're going to build a database where people see you every single day. Now, for our private coaching clients, we're going to help you do this. We're going to set up a whole platform. It'll be a calendar. We'll connect you with a VA if you need it, where everything is written, distributed every single day. Also, it doesn't take but just a minute to take the same content with a picture and put it on Instagram, or take that and make an Instagram story, quick little video. So all of this for our private clients. Now, here's why I love this. People are going to scroll and people are going to see. And people go, yes, I want to learn how to have thinner thighs in 30 days. Yes, I want to learn how to be able to sell my home for more money. Yes, I want to learn how to be able to, whatever you are as a coach, consultant, expert, influencer, whatever your role is. And they're going to say, and you've got a way for them to contact you. And we're going to help you create a free lead magnet. This is important because now they can grab that information from you, and now they're on an email list. Now, next Wednesday, we're going to talk about the power of email. And this is going to be real important because the power of email is more important than you know. I want you to grab this. The power of email is more important than you know. And what do I mean by that? It's so powerful because you can jump in and you can use it for emailing them. You can use it for Facebook retargeting. And I'm going to share with you a couple ways that we use it right now. And so here's what I want you to do. If you're like, Wayne, I want to know more about your private coaching. I want to know more about how you can help me. Then I want to tell you, jump over to, let me get it set up here, callwithwayne.com. Call with Wayne's going to open up a call so we can talk. Many of you got on that call to even get to this training side. But we're going to go back and we'll talk again about private coaching, lead generation, anything that you need in that realm. I'm here to help you. I want to say thanks for jumping on board, guys. I hope today's been good for you. Go to Medium. So here's your homework, okay? Here's your homework. Go to Medium. I'm going to type it in. Go to medium.com, and I want you to get a free account. I want you to get a free account, and I want you to create one article. Free account and create one article. When you've done that in the group, hit me back. Let me know you did it. I'll give you some insight. Listen, the article doesn't have to be perfect. Remember, we can always tweak the article. You can go back and change it. Do not share the article until I've looked at it and had time to look it over with you. And then what we're going to do is make some changes, possibly, and then we're going to hit the share button, and it's going to go out to the masses. And then I'm going to teach you how to get it set up in Facebook groups. Now, this is something you need to do at least once a week. Some people are going to do it every day. Great. The more content you got out there, the more you're seen as the expert, more people want to work with you. But we really want to do this at least once a week. Now, if you already have a blog, great. Put it on your blog, but also put it on medium.com. Also put it on LinkedIn articles. If you do not have a blog, then let medium.com be your blog, at least in the beginning, okay? And it's a respected company. It'll work well for you. Guys, again, if you want to jump on, learn more about storytelling and how to use that, go to storytellingforfunandprofit.com and get the cheat sheet on that. If you want to know more about what we do and how we can help you, then jump over to callwithwayne.com. I want to say thank you for all of you being on board. Go out there and change lives. I have one more coaching call today, and so I'm going to prepare for that. But thanks again. I appreciate all of you.